You don't need more time to make better decisions, you need a better process. And we're going to improve your decision-making skills by 20% within the next 5 minutes. Because we don't want to overcomplicate, we want to simplify. And there are 3 steps to making unshakable decisions, namely categorize slow and fast, gain fresh perspectives, and navigate with confidence. Because Barack Obama avoids decision fatigue. Our brain makes up 2% of our total body weight, but it consumes 20% of our calorie intake. So it's important to save our brain capacity for the important decisions. That's why we categorize in 2 ways, go fast and go slow. And decision-making expert and poker champion Annie Duke came up with a framework called the HOT test. And it starts with the happiness test, asking yourself, will my happiness in 7 days' time depend on this decision? And if not, you can go fast, it doesn't matter too much. But if yes, you want to be a bit more careful and go a bit more slow. The second test is the only option test. Let's say you go to you're considering a holiday to Rome or Paris, and you ask yourself, would I happily take it if this was my only option? If not, you want to go slow and careful, but if yes, it doesn't matter too much and you can go fast. Last but not least, the two-way door test, asking yourself, is the decision reversible like a two-way door? If yes, you can go fast because you can move back anyway, and if not, you want to be a bit more careful. Because the fastest way to waste your life is overthinking choices that don't matter, so we want to make the small ones fast and the big ones wisely. So after doing that, we want to gain fresh insights. And brothers Chip and Dan Heath came up with a 3-step process to this called the WAR principle. And it starts with the W for widening your options. And you ask yourself, if a devilish creature appeared and made all your current options disappear, what new options would you come up with? So this widens your options and broadens the scope. After that, we want to attain a distance to the options by asking, what would you tell your best friend to choose? What would your biggest enemy want you to choose? And why? So the person you hate the most, what would they hope you choose? And by doing this, you create distance between you and the decision, which clarifies your mind. Then there's the third one, reality testing. Basically, you want to give your decisions a test drive, like you would do if you go buy a car. So if you're considering a career, you want to speak to people who are in that position. You want to see if you like the company, maybe join them for a day. You want to taste the decision and get new information. So we've categorized them, we've gained new perspectives. Now we want to navigate with confidence. So you say, hey Freek, it's a life-changing decision. I still don't know. Then there are 2 clarity boosters that you can use. The question before the question and being directionally right. So first of all, the question before the question. And you're facing a question and a choice right here, but there's a question before that, and before that, and before that. And we want to get to the root question. So let's look at an example. Let's say you think, should I choose career A or B? But the root question could be, what am I optimizing for in this stage of my career and life? It could be growth, it could be money, it could be peace of mind. By answering that first, it becomes easier what to choose in the choice we are now. So then being directionally right, you're facing a decision that feels life-changing and you're focused on the exact outcome. But what if I told you that this is the wrong way to tackle it? And instead of focusing on the exact outcome, it's better to focus on the direction. Let me explain. So let's say this is you and this is you 5 years from now, and the exact outcomes are spots on that circle. But it's impossible to predict the future for 5 years. So it's better to just set a direction for yourself, a direction of growth. And within that direction, you're allowed to re-steer the wheel while you keep moving forward. So let's say you do this with skills. So consultancy, technical skills, writing, all these skills. But you don't know what you want to do, but you do know which skills you like. This is what I did. I just focused on this direction of creative skills. But within here, I can make small adjustments while I keep moving forward. Because movement beats perfection every time. And if you did all of that and you still don't know, you might as well just flip a coin. I hope it helped. Thank you.